Welcome to our premiere of our YouTube channel, Stories Before Bed.
Yeah.
For the people who have insomnia, this is the perfect channel because the stories are going to be putting you to sleep. No, I'm just kidding.
Or they'll help you increase your
Yeah,
insomnia.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And before we even begin, my name is Darren,
I'm Michael.
and we love these stories that we're about to tell you, which is a lot of folk tales, legends, mythical creatures, even true crimes, anything that's creepy, mysterious. That's what we like. That's what we like to listen.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then for our first episode, we are going to talk about a very famous story, famous tale, the tale of Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting creeped out just even looking at the little
Okay. And I'm sure you all have heard of it. Michael has heard of it.
For sure.
Many different versions. And so this version that I'm about to tell you, it's just one variation of it. There's a whole kind of true origin story of Bloody Mary. We're not getting into that. That's way too long. So this is a more of a, I guess, a more fitting mysterious story here that we're gonna tell. And let's jump right into it, shall we?
Definitely, let's do it.
She lived in a forest in a tiny cottage, and she sold herbal remedies for a living. And the other villagers in that town, they're very mean to her, and they would call her actually Bloody Mary because of her like old and hideous look. And the villagers kind of stay away from her because they have this rumor that if you go near her, she'll like curse you and your family. So later on, like a lot of little girls in the village start disappearing, right?
Yeah.
Families of the missing girls, they're getting freaked out, so they confronted Bloody Mary because they kind of accused her of kidnapping them because she's the most suspicious in the village. Of course, she denied everything, and villagers have no proof. But of course, there was something really strange, is that the villagers realized that Bloody Mary was looking younger and prettier than before.
Yes.
And
because before they said she was hideous and old.
Yes.
But I have a question.
Okay.
Why did they call her Bloody Mary?
That's a good question.
Because, I mean, they've got about a billion nicknames they could give her.
Yeah. That's a good question. And
I was like, maybe she skinned her knee or something. And they're like, Bloody Mary.
That's interesting. All right. So one night, a daughter of a couple, she woke up in the middle of the night and started walking outside. And it's almost like she's like being a little bit hypnotized by some kind of sound, supposedly only she can hear. And happened so the mother was in the kitchen at the same time, saw her walking out of the house. And then quickly the mother and the father tried to stop the daughter, but she broke away and then dashed out into the woods. And a farmer nearby saw the daughter run towards the woods where Bloody Mary lives. And the villagers quickly gathered all their weapons, pitchforks, loaded guns, went into the woods. And once they get to the destination, they discovered that Bloody Mary was kind of standing behind a large oak tree, and the daughter was beside her. And so Bloody Mary was actually holding like a magic wand, like casting like a spell of this young girl, this daughter.
Yeah.
And that's how she was getting like hypnotized and enchanted. So of course, villagers were mad, right? So they went after Bloody Mary, and before she could cast any other spells on other villagers, I think one of the villagers struck her with a silver bullet. And then after that, they tied her up to a stake and burned her alive. Very brutal.
Yes.
Anyways, go ahead.
So what was the deal with the silver bullets? Because I thought that was for werewolves. So, and Bloody Mary. So.
Apparently, I guess during that time frame, I would like to think this probably happened around 1800s.
Yeah.
Maybe. And I think there was a lot of superstition going on you know, as we know during that time, and maybe they thought, okay, silver bullet also would maybe
Kill a
will kill like
witch.
witches, because they, I think a lot of these villagers have tied Bloody Mary as like some sort of witch. Like, oh no,
Okay.
because she knows how to cast spells, which in the story that's what she was doing.
Yes.
So they're just thinking on their feet, like, okay, let's just do a silver bullet. As Bloody Mary was burning, she cursed the town and the villagers, and said that like if anyone ever mentioned her name out loud before a mirror, her
Yes.
spirit would come alive to avenge herself. Obviously, this kind of superstition tale is still going on. So
Yes.
ever since that happened, whoever chants Bloody Mary name 3 times in front of a dark mirror will summon her vengeful spirit, and she'll proceed to tear their bodies to pieces and rip their souls from their mutilated bodies. And then the souls will burn just like Bloody Mary once was burned, and they will be trapped forever in the mirror.
Where in the story does she say, you better not say my name 3 times? Because if you do, look out. I'm going to do all this. Like, what happens if you only say it once? I mean,
Yeah. Well,
what is she just like, oh, you're so close. I want to get you.
It's like,
so
oh, you're
bad.
only one
Yeah.
time left.
So, oh, you did it a second time. Oh.
It could have certain meaning where, I don't know if you heard about, or you know about this whole kind of 3 times thing. We know that regarding the religious aspect, where like if it's like in like numbers of 3s, it's kind of like the
Yes. Yeah. It's God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit.
yes. So I have this feeling that maybe that 3 times is sort of made related to
with
that.
Yes.
That's why it's like 3 times. Michael can just go ahead and open it. All right, now we ready?
Are we turning the light off?
Yeah, we're gonna turn the light off and we'll do it. Yeah.
All right.
Deep breaths.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Oof. Feels kind of creepy just saying it. I didn't feel like anything happened. Didn't see anything. Maybe I saw something. Oh, what how about you, Michael? What do you think?
Initially I went, oh God, I don't know. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
What if something happens? And then I'm like, really? Really? Like, I'm really thinking that in this day, after all these years, that there's people trapped in a mirror, and nobody has reported on it. Yeah, no, I mean, it's, but like, it's so funny how it's a superstition that's been around forever.
Yes, been around forever. And there you have it, the tale of Bloody Mary. So creepy, so creepy. Hope you all can sleep well tonight, by the way. And be sure to follow us, and also check out our upcoming story. We have a really good one upcoming. Another very creepy one. Ooh, I just have the chills just thinking about it.
It's so creepy. He won't even tell you what the name of it is.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. So I'll let you all follow and go from there.